not to a house. This is the foundation to your financial future. That's what this is the foundation to. I'll tell you that this has been the number one foundation to our financial excellence that we've had in our entire lives. And I wanted to go over the construction budget in real time on a real job site with you and just kind of explain to you how this all works. Look, we're $45,000 into this to date. As of tomorrow, when we actually pour the concrete slab, we have $5,000 into dirt work. We landed up hiring an independent dirt guy to come in and actually do the dirt work. And I had one of my guys bring a water tank out. Cost us about $2,000 in labor, total of $5,000. The rough-in total plumbing cost is $18,000, but the rough-in only cost us a $5,000 deposit. Now the foundation is going to cost us with concrete, employees, foundation, grade work, pre-slab, rebar, all the whole 9 yards. That's another $31,000 for this 2,600 square foot house and the garage as well. Now, one of the big things is setting yourself in a position where we can go vertical. That truss package back there that's sitting behind me by that dumpster right there, that truss package was $20,000. That's the largest bulk of our lumber expense outside of the other $35,000 it's going to cost us to get the lumber package on site. Okay, so 2,600 square foot house, 3-car garage, big porches, high ceilings, 14-foot ceilings in the main living areas, and then 10-foot ceilings everywhere else. We have some beams going in this thing, so we have some added cost. Now look, this is truly the financial foundation to your future, guys. Like, I don't care what you say. This looks like a foundation to a house. It's not the foundation to a home. It's the foundation to your financial future. This long term, ladies and gentlemen, will take care of you outside of anything you do. And it's a part-time business. You can do it full-time, you can do it part-time, it doesn't matter. This is the financial foundation to your future. And it's been the foundation to where I am today and my financial future. This is what's allowed me to get into multifamily and multi-unit real estate, these single family homes, guys. And one of the big things is putting yourself in a position where you take advantage of it. Now look, you execute under a business model that makes sense and you understand how budgets work. That's what ultimately is going to secure the stability of the finances. This single family home will net us about we have it underwritten at $307,000 net profit right now. This house will sell. We're going to list this house for about $1 million, but we have it underwritten at about a $945,000 list price just based on comps. We're going to go a little higher because we're going to make some changes to make it a little bit nicer. We think we can get $1 million, but even underwriting it at $945,000 resale price, we'll make a little over $300,000 with the potential to make up to $350,000. And the way we're able to do that is we'll go in and with a construction budget that I already started, and if you didn't get the first part of this because you just started watching, then go back, rewatch, and then comment in the comment section, #repeat, so I know you watched the entire video, okay? Now, okay, so we went over the lumber package. Now, once we're done with lumber, and once we actually get our framing done, which we're pouring concrete tomorrow, Monday, provided the weather holds up, right? Like it's raining right now, so if my camera gets jacked up, I'll continue wiping off the rainwater. And provided that the weather holds up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we're going to be pouring this entire foundation, including porches and garage. And so I'll bring you some live footage of that. Now, once we pour the foundation, we're going to bring the framers in. The framers are scheduled to start on Monday. We have our lumber package, that $35,000 package. About 50% of it will get dropped on site. Now, when we drop that lumber package, we're only dropping our wall package right now because we don't need anything else. We don't want that lumber getting stolen. So we'll drop about half of our lumber package, and as and when we need the rest of it, we'll go in and secure the remainder of it. Now, one thing that we order in advance, obviously, is our trusses and also windows. Windows, we had a total window package on this house of $11,000. They're massive. When it's not cloudy, the mountain view right over here is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, the whole house actually faces that mountain view, and it's beautiful. That window package has big 7-foot windows on the back here, big ones, massive ones. And I have some big old 6-foot by 6-foot windows on the dining room area over here, right here in this area, that window right here looking out. And then I got 3 massive on the family room area right there. And looking out of the master bedroom over here, I got another big old massive 6-foot by 6-foot window. And then the front looks beautiful. In fact, the garage I turned sideways on this build. because when we turn this sideways and you drive up, you're gonna, this bump out over there on the front side of this that you see on the other side by the dumpster, that bump out is actually just a tower. It's wasted space in the garage, but it's gonna make the house look very expensive and very massive. And I got windows that wrap around that garage to make it look like part of the house and make it not look like a garage as you drive up. So it makes the house look even bigger, more expensive. And that's what you wanna do, okay? So now we got windows, okay? Now, after we get our house framed, windows are in, trusses are up, what's next? Well, we got to get what's called the tinners, our mechanical guys, our heating and cooling guys. They're going to come in. The heating and cooling on this house was $18,000. I worked a deal with my plumbers and my heating and cooling guys that I did $18,000. No, I'm sorry. I did $18,000 on the full plumbing package. And the plumbing package, I added another $16,000 for a combo unit, 5-ton unit that will cool this 2,600 square foot house on the heated area and or under air area, the livable space. And so we'll end up going in and have another $16,000 for our heating and cooling system. Our plumbing top out will go in, and then we're going to get our electricians in here, and our whole electrical bid came in at $21,000. Okay, so we have $21,000. Now we're going to probably have about $2,000 in dump fees and dumpsters, rollaway dumpsters, and our porta potties. So just figure in another $2,000 for rollaway dumpsters and probably about $800 for porta potties. Those are going to be, 100% needed on every single job site. Okay, now we have our electrical, we have our plumbing, we have our mechanical. Our roofer has to come in and dry in our roof and get our roofing done. The roof on this house, all in, TPO, green build roof, with a little bit of metal accent on our tiles, going to cost me someplace in the neighborhood of about $16,000 to $17,000 on this 2,600 square foot house. Total under roof area is about 4,400 square feet. And so we're going to be someplace in the neighborhood about $16,000 to $17,000 on the roof itself. Now, once we get all that taken care of, we need our insulation guys to come in. This is because of the new energy codes that started in 2025, it's going to land up costing us about $10,000 for the insulation. Now, this lot I got a discount on, so I don't really count the well as the cost of my actual build, although we have to count it someplace. I actually count it as part of my land, because if you don't have utilities, that cost needs to be subtracted from the land, and we didn't have water here, so that well ended up costing me $21,000 as well. So that well, they just purged into our purge pond area, and the well is fully completed on the drilling. Now, once we actually power up the house, and guys, if I'm a little bit shivery, it's freaking cold as shit out here right now. And so I have my hands out. I'm doing this for you guys. My hands are all friggin' butt red, like baby butt red, because it's cold as shit out here right now. So just know, I must love you guys, because I'm freezing my ass off for you guys to go over this shit with you guys right now. So just give me some love and pound that thumbs up button, just going, yeah, Jerome, I see you got it, man. And I'm gonna finish this video for you guys. I promised my team I was gonna go live for you guys every week doing something like this, like I've been doing, but we've been so damn busy, we haven't been able to get them all done every single week. So I made a promise and a commitment, and that commitment, I'm gonna do it, rain or shine, guys, rain or shine. Okay. So now we got that. Now our septic tank's going in. This is an $8,000 septic tank. Our septic tank actually comes out over here, right where these clean outs are. And we're going to land up doing our leach field where our drainage was supposed to go. And we're going to do gutters instead, because we didn't want to have to pay for a pump and grinding station. So right where these clean outs are, our septic tank's going to sit right in this area right here. And then I'm going to do my leach field right through here. And I'm going to land up putting gutters in so that we don't have roof water running over the top of our leach field. The gutters will cost me about maybe $2,000. Upgrading my septic tank was going to cost me closer to about $4,000, so it's a $2,000 savings. Now, once we get that stuff secured, our insulation's going in. This is about a $10,000 insulation package. Now our drywall. Our drywall, believe it or not, guys, 5 years ago for a drywall for a house like this, I was paying $15,000. Now I'm paying $25,000. Okay, inflation. Now, the same house though, I was selling the same house for $600,000. Now it's selling for almost $1 million. So with inflation, we're also making more money. We were making like $200,000 on these houses. Now we're making over $300,000 on these houses. Okay, so we have our drywall, $25,000. Now, our stucco needs to get started at the same time we're doing drywall. So now we go in, we do our stucco. Our stucco package is going to land up being $28,000 on this house. $28,000 for our exterior facade. Now we're going to start flooring. Once we get all of our drywall done, we're going to start painting, and we're going to start working on flooring. Painter's going to go in. The painter on this house, our bid from our long-term painter is going to cost us $10,000 for the entire paint package. Interior, exterior, the whole 9 yards, $10,000. Now, we're also going to have our cabinets on order. Cabinets are a lot more expensive than they used to be. We used to pay about $18,000 for a full cabinet package. Now we're about $25,000 for a nice cabinet package on a house like this. I may go a little bit more extensive on this one. I may go about $2,000 over budget. There's a few little things I want to do on this build because it's just a little bit nicer. So I think we're going to land up spending about $27,000 on the cabinet package on this house, or at least that's what I'm going to budget. Granite's going to cost us $10,000 for granite or quartz. I'm going to go with granite because I can get the same mid-century modern feel and the barnuminium feel that's trending right now out of granite as opposed to quartz. Quartz was throwaway stone back in the day. Now it's like more desirable than granite, but granite doesn't. Granite and quartz both in the same. They both bring the same resale value. They're both nice. So we'll save a little bit by using granite. I'll use a level 2 granite, and we'll end up coming in with about a $10,000 granite package on this deal. 3 cm, nice stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna land up spending on flooring. We'll spend about $5,000 on the actual tile for the flooring. I will put carpet in 3 of the bedrooms, and we'll pay about $2,000 for all the carpet and installation, all the padding, everything. Probably about $2,000 for carpet. Now our wall tiles, where things start getting a little bit more expensive. Exterior stonework, exterior facades for the bump outs. We'll go all full exterior pillars that we put in there, plus all the wall tile inside. Our raw costs for the materials will probably be about another $4,000, and then all our labor to put in all our flooring, all our wall tile, all our exterior stonework probably costs us about $13,000, okay, for all the labor. And okay, so we got our flooring in. Now we got our doors that have to go in. We're gonna have a door package, and we're gonna use hollow core doors. We're gonna use some simple nice doors for our interior door package, and our exterior door package, we're gonna be someplace in the neighborhood about $7,000 to $8,000. Front door is gonna be an 8-foot tall door, probably 4 foot wide, maybe 3.6. I don't remember what's on the plans, but we're just gonna use a nice knotty elder door that looks really nice, attractive, and expensive, but very inexpensive. It's about an $1,100 door for the front door, but it doesn't look like an $1,100 door. You can go in, guys, and people will spend $5,000 to $10,000 on a front door. Now, if you're in an area where they're doing the big metal front doors and that's what's selling the houses, damn it, do it. Out here, we're in the Southwest, so the nice wooden, exposed wood doors, they trend well. They're custom, they're beautiful, they're nice, and they're very cost effective. That's why we use them, and they sell well with our homes. So I take advantage of the savings where I can. If I can't take advantage of the savings there, and I'm in an area where I need big, giant, fancy doors, I'm going to do it, provided everybody else is doing it, and that's what's selling the homes, because you don't want to have a little tiny cheesy door in an area where everybody's putting $5,000 metal doors with giant glass on the front of them, okay? So be smart. Now, so we'll go in, we'll take care of all our door package. Closets, we're going to do all wooden closets. Fuck California closets. Like all those wire branch closets, don't do that shit, guys. It's ugly. No one likes it. It's generic looking stuff. Simple particle wood for your closets and stuff, guys. Go in, spend about $2,500 to $3,000 framing out nice closets, guys. Nice closets, guys. Do some shoe boxes and uppers, lowers, some dress racks, and make them nice, guys. Make those things nice. And your trim package is going to cost you about another $2,000. I like just using 1x6 knotty pine. It's throwaway lumber, but once it's nailed down, glued in, and caulked, it looks expensive. It looks nice, and you get a good painter in there. It's going to make that stuff look professional. It's going to look really nice. Nice, big, thick 6-inch baseboard. Okay, so we got our baseboard doors. Appliance package on a house like this, I'll probably spend close to between $8,000 and $11,000 on my appliance package. I'll look at the market and where we are by the time we buy our appliances. And if the market is still struggling a little bit, I'll spend an extra $3,000 on my appliance package to make my my trim out in my kitchen just look straight up gangster, man. I want that thing to look badass. I'm going to use Delco, Viking, something like that. Now, Sub-Zero, don't do on these houses. Not this scale of home. That's a $25,000 appliance package if you go sub-zero, but you don't have to go sub-zero. You can put in some really nice appliances, or we just do gallery series appliances. And the gallery series appliances, I can get a nice appliance package with a premium series for about $8,500 for my fridge, my overhead vent, my range, microwave, dishwasher, nice stuff. Okay, so we got our appliance package, our fixtures, bathtub. I'm going to do a garden tub, really nice modern looking garden tub. Spent about $1,100 on that bad boy. And then all of my plumbing package, fixtures, trim outs, about another $4,500 on my plumbing fixtures. We get some nice stuff. That rose gold, the tarnished bronze is what's trending right now, and black is still trending really good as well. The straight up gold is kind of trending out already. It kind of trended in fast, trended out fast. So be careful with that. Now our electrical fixtures, mostly recess cans everywhere, between exterior light fixtures, some of the ones in the bathroom, our ceiling fans, and some of those, about $2,000 for all the bulbs, light fixtures, and stuff like that. Now, what else do we got here? We got our cabinets, we got our granite already. We're trimming this bad boy out. We got our paint, we got all that dialed in. We're going to do our garage doors, garage door openers. Between garage doors and garage door openers, we're going to do some nice garage doors. We'll probably spend someplace in the neighborhood with garage door openers about $12,000 to $13,000 for garage doors and openers. Garages are another thing that have got super expensive over the course of the last few years. Okay. Okay, so we got our garage doors, garage door openers, we got our trim, we got all our drywall, we got all that stuff dialed in. Oh, exterior landscaping and driveways. About another $10,000 for landscaping, guys. We won't landscape the back, but we'll grade this out really nice. And also budget a couple $1,000s for final grade for your grading and drainage on the tail end of your build. You're going to need that couple days worth of grade work to get all this ugly grade work cleaned up at the end of your build. And then once you do, you're going to land up spending about $2,000 on your finished grade work. Landscaping, 10 grand, driveways and walkways to your front door, probably about another $7,000 in additional work when it's all said and done. Outside of that, guys, you can secure this and be right around a $155 a square foot range on your bill cost, and you can secure that with about a $300,000 net profit. Look, ladies and gentlemen, for more content just like this, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Pound that thumbs up button. God bless you guys. You guys go out and make it a great weekend. I'm gonna get out of the rain, and you guys go out and compound your success.